Have you ever dreamed of traveling through time, maybe visiting the dinosaurs or seeing what the future holds? Well, believe it or not, time travel isn't just science fiction. In fact, traveling into the future is something we already know how to do. It all comes down to something called time dilation, a key idea from Einstein's theory of relativity. Imagine time as a river. For most of us, it flows at a steady pace. But if you're moving really fast, like close to the speed of light, your personal river of time slows down compared to everyone else's. So, if you took a trip in a super-fast spaceship for what feels like 1 year to you, when you return to Earth, decades or even centuries could have passed. You've effectively jumped into the future. Astronauts on the International Space Station experience this on a tiny scale, aging just a fraction of a second slower than us on the ground. Okay, so traveling to the future is possible, but what about the past? That's where things get much trickier and enter the realm of theory. One of the most popular ideas involves wormholes. Think of a wormhole as a shortcut through spacetime, like folding a piece of paper to bring two distant points together. In theory, if you could create and stabilize a wormhole, you could potentially travel from one point in time to another. But this brings up some mind-bending problems called paradoxes. The most famous one is the grandfather paradox. What if you went back in time and accidentally prevented your grandparents from meeting? Would you just blink out of existence? Some physicists think that the universe has built-in rules to prevent such paradoxes. Maybe you'd find that you're unable to change the past no matter how hard you try. Or perhaps every time you change something, you create a whole new parallel universe, a new timeline where things play out differently, leaving your original timeline untouched. So, while we've cracked the code for one-way trips to the future, journeying back to yesterday remains one of science's greatest unsolved mysteries. The concepts are complex, but they challenge us to think about the very nature of time and reality itself. What do you think? If you could travel through time, where would you go? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the universe.